Okay, and we are live. Konnichiwa, gamers.
Konnichiwa.
I don't know if you want to pull up the video of Final Fantasy in the background and have it running like throughout the whole thing, or just have it for.
Where is this video?
It's in the podcast folder.
Should also pull up the video of that guy shooting his monitor.
We'll give it a shot. If it starts clipping, I'll have to stop it.
Right.
Okay. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, gamers. We are FPSguides. Our goal is to bring the gaming community together with reviews, guides, news, and clutch plays. In addition, we talk about some juicy rumors, controversies, and random topics of discussion. Here you'll find some facts, some opinions, and a lot of lame jokes. If you like what we do here, be sure to check us out at FPSguides.com and follow us on social media. We stream this podcast live every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/FPSguides. For all you listeners out there, FPS Guides Podcast can now be found on Apple iTunes Podcast, Google Play Music, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, and Alexa, so go ahead and check those out. And if you're perhaps interested in becoming a part of this humble community, or perhaps even becoming a content creator, please hit us up at our website. We would love to hear from you. So.
Wow, felt like you said that really quickly. I don't know. Maybe I feel slow today, I guess.
Starts to roll off the tongue, you know? Doing it for a while.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Dude, I haven't played anything this week.
Nothing?
But a little bit of Smash Bros. That's basically it.
Yeah, but that's really not even considered.
That's just kind of like the daily, just you know, like lunch break. Let's just play a little couple games.
Yeah,
of Smash,
like decompress from whatever I'm doing.
Just instead of taking a break, going for a walk, just play a little bit of Smash in between. I did play like a little bit of Smite with my friends.
That's exciting.
You know, it was whatever. It's a fun time. Playing games with friends is good. I'm pretty excited for Valorant though. That's what I want to play. That's what I want that to come out.
True, we do have some news.
I want that to get out. So we can play some
later.
Valorant. You gonna play it with me, Sid?
Is that the one that you said it's CS:GO and
free to play?
It's like CS:GO and Overwatch together.
Yeah, I'll play it. It's free. It's free also.
It's gonna be free to play.
Okay.
Yeah, which is very smart on their part.
So I don't think Riot Games has like
an actual like purchasable.
Yeah, I think everything they have is like free to play, and they just make all their money via like.
Isn't that wild? They just have all their money banked
like,
on skins.
Just like skins and content and.
That's
I don't think
wild.
they have loot boxes though. I don't think they really do loot boxes.
I don't think they have it.
Skins and they might do like
plan.
a battle pass type thing. I'm not sure. I haven't played any like Riot Games. I don't play League of Legends or anything like that. So.
But yeah, I don't either, but I mean, this one sounds pretty cool.
It sounds like my alley. I'm down with it. Me and the boys are going to play it.
I'm
going to go pro in this game, Sig.
What have I been playing? I've been playing, I finished The Last of Us last weekend. That was cool. The remastered version.
Just getting back into it.
Yeah, just trying to get myself hyped up again for number 2. And there's actually some really cool news about it that we'll touch on a little later.
Cool.
And then I was playing the Final Fantasy demo. The Final Fantasy VII Remake demo, to be clear.
And that was cool?
Yeah, I actually recorded gameplay last night. I played it on Tuesday, and I was like, oh man, I probably should have recorded that, huh?
Yeah, probably.
So I replayed it again last night real quick. It's like an hour long. It's not terribly long. I don't know if, for you viewers, I don't know if it's possible to see the video.
We're going to try and loop it in the background,
now,
but we'll see. If not...
If not, I'll just talk about it when we get to that area.
We'll post it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't die. Do I die? I don't die. I don't fully die, I guess. One of my party members dies, and then I like revive the other one. So I don't like fully die.
They don't count. Party members.
Try this. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try to transition to it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go, folks.
There it is.
Is it taking up the whole screen?
It's taking up the whole screen.
Can we make it not do that?
I'll do that way.
Look at that.
Alright, so for the audio listeners, we're trying to get the video up right now.
The one on the right is the live.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're trying to shorten that, put it in the background. That's pretty nice.
Now it's not.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just in a cutscene.
Alright, so...
This is the opening cinematic right now of the game. I don't know... Would you consider that a spoiler? It's the opening of the game. I don't know... Nah, I don't think so.
Nah.
But there's no, I don't know if there's any audio on it. I didn't record my voice or anything.
If you're afraid of the game getting spoiled, I mean, it's been out for like over 10 years.
It's been out for over 10 years. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's like
But
saying like
we'll just have this playing like kind of throughout, and if it starts to clip, we'll delete it or not delete
like
it.
I never even
take
played
it down.
Final Fantasy 7, but I know.
But just look at it. Look at Aerith. Look how good she looks. Yeah. So.
All right, guys, we're just gonna have that playing in the background.
Yeah. Then when I get to the
If it starts clipping or glitching or stopping or exploding, let us know and we'll remedy it.
I played a new game.
What'd you
Yeah?
play?
Shoot, what you got?
Shout out to Division Matrix who recommended trying out a game called Hollow Knight. It's on Game Pass.
Oh, nice. That
Okay.
game's good.
It's I played it. It's hard.
Oh yeah.
It's hard.
It's like a,
But it was enjoyable.
like a platformer, which you like
Yeah, it's a side
shooting
scrolling.
guy,
Yeah.
or slashing guys and stuff like that.
But is it like, can you like beef up music? Background music is a little loud. Oh shoot.
There's background music.
Well, yeah, the music from the game.
Oh.
Let's go ahead and just.
There you go.
There you go.
Better?
There
Oh,
we
look
go.
how cool that looks.
Thanks for the heads up.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. So you liked it?
It's pretty good. I don't know that I'll continue playing it because it's too hard for my fingers. I don't have the thumbs
Too hard
for
for your
it.
fingers.
It does require a lot of like precise kind of actions.
Yo, it's like if Hollow Knight. Yeah, it is. I was very surprised how robust the mechanics
It's
of
very pretty,
swinging the
too.
sword is. It's like if you play Smash Bros. Lucina,
Mm-hmm.
how she back airs so nice,
Mhm.
and
Everything
all the
feels
aerials.
good.
Kind of feels like
Yo,
that.
this your little character. There's a short hop and there's a big hop, and then in one big hop you can probably hit 3 or 4 times, maybe 3 times, forward, up, down, back. It's crazy.
Okay.
How do you like the exploration side of it? Like, you get usually because that game you get new powers and you're like, oh man, I can go back to this place now because I have this new thing.
It was very easy to get lost. It was kind of
Yeah,
confusing.
yeah.
It was like I'm still early in the game, so you go underground and you fight monsters underground.
Yeah.
and it feels like I'm going into an anthill. All the everything looks the same to
It just
me.
keeps going.
I just got
Yeah,
lost.
there's a map though. You gotta consult the map.
Oh.
Definitely do that.
Yeah,
But
I don't know,
how do you like the art style?
It's too dark for me.
It's too dark.
It's very Halloween-y. Halloween is
Very Tim Burton-esque.
yeah. There you go, like that.
Yeah.
So
Not,
But
not a fan
it's-
of it though.
I think that was a Kickstarter game.
was
I
it?
want to say.
Yo,
I
it's,
could be right. I could be wrong though.
It's good.
Well,
If you like that, theme and you like hard games, check it out. It was.
you check out Dead Cells now.
Oh, Dead Cells is fun, dude.
Dead Cells is
Dead Cells
kinda
is
similar to that.
super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's dope.
That's an endless game.
Thanks for that
pretty much.
recommendation, Division Matrix, and I will put my stamp of approval on that game too. It's just not
Yes.
my cup of tea, but I could see how it would be very, very
Like enticing to play.
addicting. Yes. Yes.
I need to try Cuphead.
Oh my god, that's so hard.
I'll try
It's
it.
so
You
hard,
try
dude.
Cuphead.
It's so
And
hard.
Record yourself.
I literally
Playing it.
spent 4 hours in one spot on the final boss,
Yeah.
just in a row. I did not leave my chair.
And then I finished downloading on Game Pass. Yakuza 0 was on there, so I'll
nice.
be reviewing that for next week.
Cool.
Cool.
Yakuza 0. There was one other game. I forgot what it was. But there was 2 games on Game Pass that I want to try.
On the Game Pass.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Dope.
That's it.
Yeah. That's
No
all we can, I
clipping.
guess.
Pretty good. I guess it clips
it's-
when we're trying to watch like a live video from the internet. Like we're trying to download while uploading.
Yeah,
at the
it's
same
just
time.
like the internet's
but
like, I
guess with
can't-
mine, we were
I can't
streaming
do
it from
this.
YouTube,
Yeah.
so that's why it didn't really work well.
Yeah.
Well, cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and start talking about things and stuff. We have some kind of neat, just fun little news.
You gotta read the segment. You gotta read the segment.
The segment is dubbed Friday Fun with Stiffy, with a little.
I made that up.
With a little face,
Little Lenny face.
little Lenny face. So that's I'm Stiffy, obviously. So. With all the quarantining going on in China, Ring Fit Adventure is being heavily imported into China due to the quarantine and is being marked up in price and selling out like a lot. So
Yeah,
I guess those I guess it's developer, right? Yeah, I guess those developers are making, or publishers are making shit.
It's
ton of money
Nintendo. It's Nintendo.
from it. Oh, Nintendo's making a killing off
But
of,
I think it's really funny
off
because
of
like
it.
everyone bashed Ring Fit Adventure, and then like these people are just literally eating it up because they can't really do anything. The
What
people
is
that are
this?
quarantined.
It's like an exercise game.
Yeah, it's an exercise game.
So the reason is, it's like, you know, people are like quarantined and they're like, you know, stuck in their houses and stuff. So
They're using it to
they're
exercise,
using this to exercise at home.
Okay.
which is really cool because that's really what it's made for. That was the intention.
Is exercising at home.
Let's put that on the
And,
screen.
and so here we go.
That
We have
is
Nintendo
that.
making a killing off the coronavirus. Pun intended.
Yeah, so
Poorly taste.
I looked it up on Best Buy. I was like, man, let's see if I can get any of this. Literally sold out in 250 miles. It is gone.
Sold out
like
here?
Like in Melbourne. It said,
Really?
cannot be found within 250 miles of your store. And
That's
I was
crazy.
Like, whoa.
Wow.
Like, just like a fun little like interesting story, I guess. Just shows you that I guess you can still exercise when you're quarantined in your house.
That's what they made it for. That was the actual purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
So good stuff there. Good job, Ring Fit Adventure. Breathing new life.
Speaking more of the coronavirus.
Oh, hold on, can we
Oh.
say that?
It
Will we get in trouble?
For
It
what?
restarts the video every time I switch out of that scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Say what?
Okay. Well, because I know on YouTube, if you, some YouTubers have been like, oh, I can't really say coronavirus because I'll get demonetized or something. I don't know if Twitch
Well,
has
we're
like
not monetized.
No, we're not. But,
So
but I think it's just weird how
they
it
want
does that.
to demonetize. Try it.
Hold on. You just said that they get demonetized if they mention the coronavirus.
Yeah, I was watching Yang Yeah on the way over
How
here.
bizarre is that?
And he was just like, I can't say that because I might get demonetized.
Why?
The C virus. I don't know. I have no idea.
That's weird. Cause like
What?
you see it
That's
all
what he said.
all over like every post, every news article, and for
Why are they not allowed to
media.
talk about
I don't know. I don't know. That's just what he said. He danced around it. Like, he must have a good reason.
How do you
I
feel
mean,
about that? Are you as bothered as I am about that?
I don't like it.
I think it's China. They're just like, it's not a problem.
Don't worry about it.
And the CDC is like, it's not a problem. It's fine.
Yo, remember that zombie article?
Yeah.
I remember you mentioning it.
And then it got taken down?
So what you're
Fine,
saying
dude,
is
man.
things are about to get really exciting in the next couple weeks.
I need to see that article where they're demonetizing just mentioning the coronavirus.
I mean, I don't have
so
an
crazy.
article.
Well, it could
source or
just be a
anything.
mention. It could just be like a joke that Yang Ya did.
I don't think
Maybe.
so though, because like every time he wanted to mention coronavirus, he was like the C virus, the C virus.
You can't call it the C virus because then it's like literally Resident Evil.
That's true.
Because the Resident Evil
Oh
virus
my
is called the
God.
T virus. So it's like it's pretty similar.
Oh my gosh.
We're getting zombies this year, guys. That's happening.
No.
Yes. we're gonna
But-
we're gonna get a boat, Sig.
Speaking
Zombies
of
can't
that
swim.
news, you can go to. Can you like skip within the video? I don't know if you can do that, right?
No, I can't do that.
Oh,
There's
you
no
can't do
player.
that?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, next time.
Well, you get to watch it again. You don't like it? I don't care.
Just
So-
like, I don't know, just have it running, I guess. But
So the GDC has been postponed until summer. We talked about last week that the GDC was not happening because of the virus.
well, we weren't sure because there was no. I think they canceled it literally that day.
Well, I
on
think it's because
Friday.
like everybody was literally just like, yeah, I'm not
GDC
going.
is in San Francisco, so that's why
Everyone was just not going.
Yeah, they're postponing it actually till summer, which really doesn't sound like it's gonna happen.
It might happen. Just, maybe by that time, all the they'll all die down, I guess.
I don't know, but E3 though is
Okay.
still planning on taking place, and that's in LA, of which just declared a state of emergency yesterday. I think it
They
was.
declared a state of emergency.
Yeah, for the virus, for the
That seems a little
coronavirus.
excessive.
Yes, well, it's California, bro. I mean, they
That's a
do
little
their own
excessive.
thing. But the ESA, who runs E3, has put out a statement and said, hey, we're monitoring the situation. We're going to be extra careful. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, when your city declares a state of emergency, I don't think a lot of companies will go.
Yeah, that's kind
They'll-
of a red flag.
And a lot of people are worried about E3 because, like, if a lot of publishers don't go and they just have digital-only events, they'll be like, wow, this worked out really well. Turns out we don't really need to spend, like, millions of dollars on a stage presentation.
Also,
And then that will hurt E3 a lot. in the
anybody
long run.
who paid tickets to go to E3 probably be pretty pissed. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be super pissed. Not cheap, dude. It's
I'd be
expensive
I'd
as
be,
hell.
I'd be really mad if I like paid to go to E3 and then like
Do you think they should
nobody's there.
go on with the event, or do you think they should kind of cancel it or postpone it maybe? What would you guys do if you were like
If
the
it's in
big
a
wig?
state of emergency, probably not. Because, I mean, no matter how serious or not serious you think the C virus is,
Say it, bro.
the coronavirus, we will not be silenced.
Or the real name. What is it? COVID? COVID-19?
COVID-19, yeah.
COVID-19.
That sounds like it's running for
That's-
office, though.
That's true.
COVID-19. That sounds like an android.
It does sound like an android, yes.
So, the coronavirus, no matter what you think about it, whether you think it's serious or not, as a company, you can't turn a blind eye to the state being thrown into a state of emergency. So, yeah, I don't think it'd be a good idea
I
because
would totally
then
cancel
you'll
it.
have all of these big contributors and personalities and a bunch of people just like not representing there because it's in a state of emergency. So you should probably just not do it. Postpone it.
Yeah,
What
I
does
think
that, what
they
does that
should.
mean? Y'all know what that means? If
What?
a city is declared a state of emergency?
It's martial law.
Definitely not martial.
Thanks, Long.
Thank you. Hell yeah, we got a big star up there.
Boom. It's not martial law. I was just kidding. But.
No. Do I know?
Does
Not
anybody
really.
know? Does anybody on the chat
I
know?
thought you
what
would
does
know.
it mean, state of emergency?
You're older than us, right?
Google
Like I
it.
thought you would know.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Man.
I thought it meant like
everyone just
don't
like,
travel on the roads at certain times, like curfews and stuff. That's what I thought it meant.
suspends.
So
normal
far, no
constitutional
state of
procedures
emergency
order
in
to
Florida,
regain control.
because that would kind of suck.
What?
A state of on Wikipedia, state of emergency is a situation in which a government is empowered to perform actions or impose policies that it would normally not be permitted to undertake.
Oh.
Okay, so maybe it gives them the leeway
So
to
it
do
gives-
like, hey,
So
curfew this,
so
curfew that.
It gives
Power.
federal power over a state. Nice.
Nice. What a
Nice.
good system.
Well then, it's basically just like the government body being just like, all right, guys, shit got real. Let the big boys take over.
Emergency measures can violate the Bill of Rights. So,
Okay.
yeah, they
Well,
could,
that's quite a loophole.
wow.
Uh,
That is quite a loophole.
That's quite a loophole. This has all been
what do you consider an emergency?
the coronavirus has been fabricated in order to throw all the states into a state of emergency. So the governing power.
We don't believe that.
No, I believe that. Shit.
Yeah, we got mad political all of a sudden.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
But I think we should probably talk about some games, I guess. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about some games. And actually, since Final Fantasy is playing right now, and we're about to go into some combat, I'll just kind of talk through it, I guess. So basically,
little commentary here.
the combat of Final Fantasy is a mix between turn-based and real-time. Real-time being similar to Kingdom Hearts or Devil May Cry, and turn-based being turn-based. I don't know how to
Pokemon.
Or
Or all the other
explain
Final
that to you.
Fantasies.
So basically, as you're going through, the tutorial comes up. It's like, hey, you can do this, you can do that. So Cloud or other characters just have a special ability you can use on the triangle button, which changes your stance per se, I guess, or does a special move. So with Cloud, you can go into regular form, which is operator mode, and then if you hit triangle, you go into Punisher mode, which is you deal way more damage, but you're way slower. So
Okay.
to do abilities and spells like you would in the past one, you would hit X, which is the command menu. And that, when you hit the command menu, I don't know if I'll do it in this video at this time, but kind of slows everything down to like a crawl, super crawl. So you have time to pick your abilities, see who you're going to attack, do spells, and kind of heal. You need ATB, which is your, I don't know what that stands for, but that's like your special bar, I guess. I'm actually about to go into some combat here. Let's see if I do anything cool. I tried to do something cool. But you got to use your abilities a lot in this game. Because your normal attacks don't do that much damage, but your abilities do a ton of damage. It looks very cool, too. The animation is very cool. The particle effects are awesome. The combos are cool. You definitely
They're
have
kind of
to...
like very repetitious, where you just kind of does the same like swingy swing
Yes, because Cloud will have that combo with the Buster Sword. I don't know if you get other swords later. You probably do. I have not played the original Final Fantasy VII, so this is like a super fresh take. I don't know if different swords have different combos, kind of like Dark Souls or whatever.
No idea.
But it feels good. Combat feels really good. It looks beautiful. Like the game just visually looks very good. You can shortcut your abilities too, which is very cool. So like say you have a bunch of abilities that you want to use, you can hold L1 and it'll come up with a shortcut menu, and you can use that within your combos, which is very cool. You get some really cool
so you're throwing like spells,
cool looking combos. Yeah, so you can like map them to hotkeys pretty much. What else was super cool? Switching between players is cool. So later on you get Barrett as an ally, and he specializes in ranged attacks. So if Cloud's on the ground, you're like, oh man, I can't reach this guy. You got to switch to the ranged person, Barrett. And it's really cool because you can hit up or down or left or right on the D-pad, and the camera just zooms out really quick and then zooms right into the character.
Okay.
So it's very seamless. Kind of like when you switch characters in GTA 5, it zooms out and shows you like
the whole
the
city.
camera zooms out and then zooms back in.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's way faster.
Okay.
The voice acting is pretty good. You know, it's a JRPG, so you're not gonna have like the top best voice acting in my opinion.
What cutscenes are?
But it's good. Cutscenes look
everywhere.
good. Transitions are really good actually, which is very very nice. And what else? There is a big boss fight at the end of this demo. I don't know if
we'll get to it.
We'll show it or get to it, but you definitely have to pay attention. It's not just hack and slash. You definitely have to pay attention and be like, all right, this boss, he's like on his hind legs or something. He's going to slam down. I got to get out of the way. Like, there's definitely mechanics where you have to pay attention.
Okay.
Which is
like
really nice.
Dodging and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, and there's the materia you see in Cloud's sword, which is super cool. So, like, each sword you get has different materia slots, and then each materia you slot in, you can see, like,
you actually see
on
it
the sword.
on
Yeah. There's a part in this where I, like, kind of hover over Cloud's sword, and you can see it.
Okay.
Very cool though. Very very cool.
So the different materia like gives you different attacks or something?
I'm unsure because the demo did not get that far like at all. I'm assuming so. I'm assuming it'll like imbue your weapon with maybe some elements or hits harder, something like that.
Okay.
But as you can see, it looks good. The cutscenes are very very well done.
Oh.
I don't know. Do you have any other questions or wanderings about it? Wonderings about it?
I don't think so. Materia provides benefits and summons. Okay, so it'd be like, I guess, passive buffs and the ability to summon crazy stuff.
Yeah, there's a huge preview out that a bunch of like actual like game journalists went to, and
we are actual game journalists.
That's not us. We're not journalists.
Yes, we are.
But they said when the summons work really well, they like fight alongside you, which is cool. Like they auto fight,
okay,
and then you can command them to do special things. So I'm about to go into combat here, and there's a dog that is very traditionally in Dark Souls fashion, very strong and very fast. So I target that dog first. So in here, I think I'm gonna try and use see like right there. I paused it, looked at my abilities, looked at my spells, see what's going on.
Oh, so it is like paused.
It's like a very very slow time stop. It's very slow. You can still see them moving, but it's
when
very,
you pause
very
it?
slow.
When you pause
Yeah, when you go to the command menu. You can still see them moving, but it's very slow.
Okay. Oh, so that's perfect for slow people like me. You can pause the game and like...
Yeah, and then think about like, okay, this is my ability. What am I going to use it on? Who am I going to use it on?
Can you change your equipment while you're paused?
Probably
no.
not during combat.
Not during combat.
Oh.
It's pretty messed up to do that.
No way, dude. Like, you're in combat, man. Like,
You can do that.
you got things to do.
Oh.
You should play Fallout.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
When they call this a remake, this looks nothing like the game my brother played
Twice
obsessively when he was playing the original one. So, is the only thing that's carried over the story and the plot, but the gameplay, the graphics, everything else is totally different? Is that what?
Probably. I mean, the world layout's probably very similar, but yeah.
Yes.
It's
When I was playing this demo, a lot of people said that the demo was very one-to-one with the beginning of the original.
Okay.
So it's Yeah, it's gonna look
Yeah.
better. The battle system's different.
But
Okay.
it'll probably be mostly story.
The story's very similar.
story, setting, characters. Probably
Yeah,
the
all that
same,
is the same.
Okay.
But you know, it
you know.
looks much nicer.
I want to see the chocobos because I remember the chocobos was a huge
Chocobo.
thing, like for the people who
Were
played
they,
it.
were they in 7?
Yeah.
The chocobos was the one of my good friends. He spent, I think he said he spent more time doing the chocobos than anything else in this is a side quest, right? Anyway,
I don't know. I haven't played the original. That's why I wanted.
I'm just wondering if it's
played
basically
15,
it's basically a new game with just
Yeah.
like
the story
a
carried over.
revamp. Yeah.
Because the
Which is
original
cool.
was just like, turn-based, you attack and then I attack, and then you attack and I attack. And
Yeah, and there is
It
a
was,
setting
like,
in here
isometric, I think.
that is called classic difficulty, where the character the character you're controlling will auto attack, and then you focus on abilities and spells, which is very similar
So
to
that's
how the
another
original
thing
one would be.
Oh,
There it is, Vitamin J. You as usual. I mean, that's why you're the marketer here. New game with same story. That's all right.
Going
That's
to be
cool.
bad.
Yep.
Going to be rad.
Oh, I was
Cool.
like, what?
And is
Rad.
this is available on all platforms or just?
No, it's a
So
PlayStation
it's gonna be a
exclusive.
PlayStation
1 year
exclusive.
for 1 year.
Oh.
So April 2021 will
Yeah.
be when Xbox and I don't even know if PC will get it,
Pretty
but when Xbox will get it.
I'm so, wow. Why did they wait so long to do this? I mean, because there's
I
a lot
mean,
of people love that.
There's a lot of content in this game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to do. I didn't
See.
play the original. That's why I wanted
Also,
John
they've been working
to
on
play
other
it.
Final Fantasies. Too.
Yeah, I mean they've been doing other stuff. Kingdom Hearts
Like there was
3.
Final Fantasy 15 that came out not too long ago, and
Kingdom Hearts 3 came out last year.
actually, the combat is very similar to Final Fantasy 15. So I could see like they saw the success of that game, and then they wanted to try it out in a different
Yeah, I
scenario.
really wanted John to play this because he played the original, so he could give you like kind of more of a fan insight into what's going on. Really,
Yeah.
to me, this is just like, oh, I'm playing a good game.
Never
Like,
played the original.
cool.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
but yeah,
So you enjoyed it?
yeah, I liked it a lot. The character models are really good. I was like really surprised by like how good they look. Like Cloud looks really good.
Dang it.
Well, damn kids, friggin'. Like I think it's around here
Dude,
where
I never had a PlayStation growing up.
never played a classic. You know what? You're right.
I've played classics, just not this one.
Was this on PlayStation
PS1
1 or PS2?
1997.
PlayStation 1, right?
1997. This game came out.
With those square
Yep.
memory cards you got to
Yep.
put in
Yep.
underneath the controllers. Oh man, yeah. I
Mhm.
remember.
I was like, ah, the good days.
I remember that.
Now, my first console was a Nintendo 64. So.
Yeah,
What's up?
I think in this part I might like hover over Cloud because I'm like, damn, this guy looks good. Look at his sword. Like I was like panning like into his sword. Yeah, I think it's like right here. Because like you can talk to the NPCs and stuff, and they'll give you some story dialogue. That chick right there is super thirsty for Cloud, man. Let me tell you.
Is
Like
she
her,
Jasmine? Is that what it
Jessie.
says? Jessie.
Jessie. Yeah, like she's like, so are you and Tifa close? It's like, listen, girl, Tifa is the hottest thing ever made in video games. Almost like you don't have a shot. Like I'm sorry, like you don't have a shot.
I think Cloud had a thing going on with a couple of the girls because there was just,
I mean,
the Heiress and there was Tifa.
Nice, good
And there's
job,
like
Cloud,
this
man.
random girls.
Yeah, this is where I was like
form.
panning over, and then there's some more combat. But that's pretty much it. My
Lit.
thoughts on the demo. Really, it's good. I'm gonna pick it up for sure.
All right.
Let's play it. No,
All right,
I will
JD,
not
you
get
can
off
talk
your
about
lawn.
this.
Okay, so other news in new games from Riot and Platinum, we have Valorant and Projects GG. What is
That's
it?
what it's called, man.
GGA Go-Go.
That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
All right, that game's. I'm not playing that game just for the fact that his name's
I don't
stupid.
know, man. You might want to play it.
So Valorant and Project GGA Go-Go. That's
That's
what
what
it's
it's called,
what is
man. It's
written.
a Japanese
That is
project.
what is
man.
written. There are new games from Riot and Platinum, respectively, and were revealed this week. Firstly, we got Valorant. For those of you who haven't seen Valorant gameplay, you need to take a look at it because Valorant looks fucking sick. It's a it looks like a CS:GO and Overwatch hybrid, like exactly.
It's got some
And
siege
it
in
looks
there, too.
really sick. They did show some gameplay of it this week. They showed a little bit of like, buying guns. What it's seeming like, they only showed one round, but I'm guessing you buy a gun every round because there was like a purchase menu just like in CS. You can like purchase guns for other people and stuff too, but The thing that made it really different is there was abilities. So all the players were playing different characters that had different powers. One of them looked like they can like shoot an arrow like Hanzo, and it like marks like all the enemies through walls within like a little radius. One of them, it looked like she kind of like put up a giant like wall, like but you could pass through the wall. So I guess it's just like
paywall. No, I'm just kidding. It's not.
Yeah,
a
no,
paywall.
they're not a paywall. There's like this giant like weird greenish fiery wall that kind of like I guess stops you from being able to see through it, which is probably like a tactical advantage there. And then there's like, and then this one dude shoots like kunai. I don't know. He had like floating knives, and he can like shoot floating knives. I don't know, but it looks pretty cool. I'm really excited about it because I'm looking for like a new competitive game to get into that's not fucking Smite. So, the other game, Project GG, I don't know a whole lot about this one. The third installment in Hideki Kamiya's Hero Trilogy. It's a kaiju fighting game. It looks a lot like...
Did I write that down?
It just says looks like.
Oh crap! I didn't finish that sentence.
It's a kaiju fighting game. So,
Yeah, so
is it like that Godzilla monsters fighting game?
No, it's like the
This
trailer
game
was like
tight.
cities like crumbling and stuff, and a giant ass kaiju monster, and this guy like saved this little dog because I guess Hideki Kamiya likes dogs.
Okay.
And he like powers up his suit and he grows huge, and then it's like Pacific Rim, so you just fight the kaiju.
So he's like Ultraman?
Kinda.
Yo.
That's the picture.
So maybe it will be pretty cool then.
Yeah, let me crap on it for its title and then be
No,
like,
I mean,
oh, man,
honestly,
this looks good.
if it's like, yeah, this sounds like Ultraman right there.
But it looks cool, and it's probably gonna be hopefully not Switch exclusive because it won't run very well.
Switch exclusive.
Because it's Hideki Kamiya, so he makes like Nintendo games.
Like outside of Smash and
Well, it is a
Pokemon
platinum.
and Mario, those exist.
It is a platinum game though, so it's probably gonna be good.
Probably going.
What games did this guy develop? Smash and what?
No.
No.
Hideki Kamiya is from Platinum, so he has help in like Nier, Bayonetta, stuff like that, like action games.
Yeah. I'm down with it. It's like,
I mean, it looks cool. I'd recommend checking out the trailer. It looks pretty cool.
Have you played like the Godzilla? Those like monster
No.
brawl or something
No.
like that. I think shit was tight, dude. Because it was literally just like a 3D fighting game, kind of like Tekken, I guess, but all the characters were like different Godzilla monsters. But you fight like in cities and stuff like that, and you're like crushing cities, and you can like pick up buildings and throw buildings. And, like,
That's cool.
You can like use like a bus as a projectile.
You might be able to do that in
It's
this
fun.
one. So
We'll
see.
I'd be so down with that, dude.
Super
so
cool.
down with that.
Super cool.
Other fun news. We like to talk about and talk shit about people that get banned because it's funny. Because it's funny. So we talked about FaZe Clan before. You guys remember the Tfue lawsuit with FaZe Clan, and then somebody else in FaZe Clan got banned somewhat recently, and then somebody else got banned this week. FaZe Clan is in the news again. One of their members, his name is Dubs, FaZe Dubs, because they always have like FaZe and then some stupid name. And so it's like Daniel Dubs Walsh. He was suspended indefinitely by FaZe for using a racial slur on Steam. Or on stream. So obviously don't do that. If you're an internet personality, you should definitely know not to do that. Because, like, come on, dude. Fucking idiot over here. That's a face of a winner right there. So, anyways, FaZe Clan. This is a statement from the FaZe Clan representative. FaZe Clan will not tolerate any form of hate speech. It is imperative for us to foster an inclusive environment in this community. We are requiring Dubs to go through sensitivity training and proactively requiring all FaZe Clan members to go through sensitivity training effectively immediately. So, what is that? You have a bot?
It's a bot.
Get that shit out of here. Yeah, B-Fence, get out of here. B-Fence sucks.
Defense is a bot, not real. Hopefully.
Get out of here. No, I don't want to be famous. That's why I'm doing a podcast. So yeah, guy got banned for saying the racial slur. They did not say what the racial slur was, so you can use your imaginations. We're all pretty sure what it is though, because there's like the one that's like the crown jewel of racial slurs you don't fucking say.
The top
it's like the
racial
top
slur.
dog. It is like the coup de grace. It is the one that you just do not say. or you will become like on everyone's shit list. So
Can you imagine sensitivity training? Don't be an asshole. Like,
sensitivity training is just
what?
it's like don't say shit you're not supposed to say.
God.
And then he went on, he did the old thing where he goes out and makes an apology statement and possibly an apology video. I don't know. Of him just being like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, my money's being taken
away. And I'm a piece of shit, and I'm sorry. And it's like, yeah, you know what? You should be sorry, you fucking idiot. Yeah. Way to go, bud. So, that happens. Tfue FaZe Clan is just doing great.
Killing it right
now.
now.
Per usual.
Killing it. A role model.
Yeah,
for,
just a model in the gaming community right there. And somebody else got banned this week because I found a couple different bans. This one was found to us by our very own D Poodley. So thank you, D Poodley. Shout out to you for bringing this one to my attention. But apparently he already knew about it. But he didn't put it on here, and I did. So
correct.
Someone else got banned this week. Carl Reimer. That champion right there. Carl Reimer from Soar Gaming. That's capital R at the ends. That's the distinction.
Nice.
This guy is a pretty reputable COD streamer, apparently. I don't watch COD streams, so I don't know. He was drunk talking in chat on stream, and playing with a handgun.
Nice. Because
that's what you should do when you're drunk.
It's clipping.
Why is it clipping?
I think I'm gonna kill the video.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right. Well.
Oh shoot. No.
Hope you enjoyed the.
That's the whole thing.
Hope you enjoyed the.
It's like, whoa.
The gameplay.
Yeah.
We got that. Refresh the page. Everyone Alt F4.
All right, let's go.
Hear us?
Okay.
Woo!
Okay, we're good. All right, can you get that picture back up?
Yeah.
So this fella right here, as we were saying, Carl Reimer, from Soar Gaming, is a reputable COD streamer, and he was drunk talking to the chat on stream, playing with a handgun because that's what you should do when you're drunk, and it accidentally went off into his monitor, which is hilarious.
No way.
Yeah,
that's really funny.
He was like, I don't know. He was just kind of talking. It's like, yeah, you guys don't think I make money? And he's trying to think he's like a gangster or some shit. I don't know, dude. It was pretty cringy, to be honest. But he was
like one, dude.
He was messing with the gun. He was like trying to like empty the chamber, I guess, and then or empty the mag, and he like a round popped out.
Oh my gosh.
And then he like thought he was gonna dry fire it, and then he shot his monitor, his left monitor, which is pretty fucking hilarious.
That is unbelievable.
Honestly. So. What a king there.
Take a lesson, kids.
Yeah. So, what happened to him? He was banned from representing Soar Gaming. Like, Soar Gaming was just like, no, sir, you are no longer a part of this franchise effective immediately. And he was banned from Twitch. Why was he banned from Twitch? Because Twitch has community guidelines banning the use of weapons or showing of weapons on stream. So yeah, it's surprising how many of these well-known, like, reputable streamers don't know the fucking community guidelines.
Yeah, but that's not. You don't even have to know the community guidelines for that, dude.
It's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't play with the gun on stream. I don't know. Can we show the video?
Yeah.
Because that'd be fun.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try and pull up the video of him shooting his monitor because it's funny. But the lesson today, folks: is play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
That's right.
Yep.
Stupid
guy's first class genius.
This guy's whole lifestyle is done now, dude. Like.
Oh yeah. He got screwed. That's 2 people got screwed this week from being stupid on stream. It's almost like if you're like an internet personality or like a pseudo celebrity, you have to hold yourself to a different standard.
Or like the internet remembers literally everything.
Or the internet remembers literally everything you do. So work on that. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Is that the?
Here we go.
Bitch, say I ain't got money. Say I ain't got money.
It might start clipping.
Oh yeah. God damn.
Say I ain't got money.
Ooh.
Again.
Say I ain't got money.
Say I ain't got money. Clap.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna see it in his face like, oh shit.
It's like, I did not want to do that.
Oh,
Way
boy.
to go.
For you audio
Oh,
listeners,
boy.
Look
he,
at all that equipment he's got. He's
shot
got
the crap
monitors
out of his
going all the way
monitor.
back there.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Killing it, dude. Killing it.
Way to go.
All right, so don't be that guy. Pretty much is the moral of the story here. Wow, that's so wild.
Well, Deep
Okay.
Lily said Sword Gaming signs so many ratchets, but at the same time, I feel like that's the company I would like to sign with. I could see you with them.
Can I ask you guys, in your opinion,
Yeah.
do they exist? And if so, who are they? Like, who are these good role model pro gamers? Whether they're pro competitively or they're pro content create wise. I remember you guys teased me when I said that my son's favorite streamer was Nick A. I forgot. Nick A.
Because
something.
yeah, he's like he doesn't cuss, he doesn't rage.
like,
oh, it's
And I was like, oh, so he's boring. Okay.
Yeah, he was one of the. He was actually. And when I asked my son what he liked about him, a lot of his classmates liked him because he wasn't toxic, he doesn't cuss, and he's actually pretty good, which is apparently a rare breed to be really good and not be a douchebag.
Well,
I mean,
usually
yeah, but think about any other
it
sport.
comes to the territory, I guess. Once
Like-
you're like really good with something, you
Yeah.
kind of get a big head about it, you know?
You get good at something and you start becoming
Kind
an
of
asshole.
about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
because you're better than everybody. So then it
So
kind of.
somebody who doesn't act like super toxic. I guess. I mean, MK Leo's not really a toxic guy, is he?
No.
I mean, I don't know. He doesn't really speak English very well, so he could be like talking mad shit. In Spanish. I don't know.
I don't know. He says some stuff. I'm like, all right, dude, come on. Like, you don't need to say that. Let's not really.
Does he
Leo
really?
does?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I don't know, dude, because I think every
It's
like really good streamer or pro that I know of is pretty toxic.
it's a race to the bottom of the barrel. Like, it just takes that one very, what's the word? Like the Tiger Woods, the marketable. If there was somebody who was charismatic, good looking, wholesome, where companies can get behind them, that dude will just kill it.
Tiger Woods was wholesome.
Was.
I was gonna say, I'm like, didn't he
When he
have
was-
that
When he,
whole?
yeah,
when it was with Lindsey
Wasn't
Vonn.
that whole
Yeah.
thing that he did?
Well, he
Yeah.
he balanced he was marketable. All the big brands like put their money
Yeah,
on
like-
him
like
because
PGA
he
Golf.
was marketable.
'Cause he
Yeah.
was a straight shooter. You know?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So
okay.
for like if I was good, I would do the opposite of what all these assholes are doing, and they're trying to bottom feed or trying to race to be how sleazy you could be.
well, because that's where views are.
I think it's.
I
yeah,
don't
this is-
know.
that's
Not
the
any. I don't
difference.
think so. I think it's.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I've literally, to be completely honest, I've only heard of that with your son. Because everybody that I know likes watching the people that start the most shit, that's the most
But
dramatic.
everybody that you know is your age. I'm
That's
talking
true.
about the next wave. They kind of get disgusted by that a little bit. They're just like, it's too much. It's just too much sleaze. Like,
Maybe because, like,
Give him 10 years.
they don't want to be, like, on the receiving end of toxicity, so it's like, I don't want to watch someone that's doing that to someone else. Like, I've been on the receiving end of that. It's not fun.
I don't know. He didn't find that streamer. His friends told him about that streamer. So he was the most popular streamer among his friends. I can see. I mean, I don't know. I just.
They need
What? You guys are hard pressed to name somebody like Nick A, and he's not that good. He's pretty good, but he's not that good. If you
No,
had
yeah,
somebody
pretty hard pressed. Yeah.
super high echelon, like MK Leo, if he was like more.
But yeah,
look,
he's not as much of a person. He's not
Yeah.
much of a personality. He's just like, I win tournaments. That's what I do.
I mean, there's thousands of streamers out there, and there aren't thousands of top tier
You want like a top tier, wholesome, family friendly streamer
that companies can put their marketing dollars
that
behind.
companies can put their marketing dollars behind.
If I'm Nike, am I gonna put it on that kid? Am I gonna put it? Where's that image of that dude? we just put up a
The
few
one
minutes
that
ago.
shot his monitor.
The one that shot his monitor and the guy
the
before
one
him.
that
If
threw out
I'm
the
Nike, am I putting $100 million behind this cat? No, I'm not.
I mean, Ninja seems to be doing all right. He's got his own, like...
He's still got. There's still. He was the closest thing.
He's got his own merchandise.
He's the closest
That's
thing,
true,
and
that's
yet
true,
he's still.
That's true. He's true.
He's still an asshole.
He's still a total jerk, but he's
Right.
probably the least jerky out of all of them.
There you go. And look how wealthy he got by taking that
What about
route.
Shroud? Is Shroud toxic? I don't watch Shroud, but like I know he's big.
He
Like, or
can
Dr.
be
Lupo,
toxic,
like,
but
what about
usually
what about
he's
those
only
guys?
toxic because he's trying to like mess with somebody specifically.
Nick A30, that's his name, Nick A30.
Okay.
It's just a breath. It's a breath of fresh air just watching him play.
Nick A30 gets parental approval, guys.
He gets parental approval.
Rated PG.
Rated PG.
Rated PG.
Yeah. So.
Not fun to watch.
Not fun to watch.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm hard.
Hold on.
I see what you're
Hold on. I got a question.
okay.
Federer in tennis,
Mm-hmm.
super marketable. Like I think Rolex put their marketing dollars behind it. Is it Rolex?
Okay.
Somebody. He was super marketable. He was very good looking. Could speak 1 billion languages, and he's nasty on the court.
Okay.
All right. So he's like, it's hard to hate on that guy. He just wins. I mean, is somebody good enough? If somebody is excellent at a game, is that not good enough, or he needs to be?
No.
He needs to be.
I think he needs to
not
have.
good enough.
I think you need to have a.
That's not good
personality.
enough?
No, it's not
You
good
just need to
enough.
have the personality.
Really?
for it.
You got it, yeah. Because no one wants to watch someone boring,
Like,
even if they're
You
good.
need to be like.
Tom
You
Brady.
gotta have a winning personality, I guess,
Tom
to
Brady.
be a real winner.
You think Tom Brady's boring? He's a boring dude. He's like potato salad.
Yeah.
Super marketable also.
I guess more like macaroni salad.
Boring,
Salad.
but he just wins. He just dates supermodels, wins Super Bowls. All I do is win, baby. Is that not good enough? No.
I mean,
You
how
got-
many commercials has he been in? How many endorsement deals has he had?
So
A lot, right?
A
So I
ton,
guess
yeah.
Maybe it is enough.
maybe it is enough for that sport. Maybe on each sport it differs.
Something to think about. Hey, if you're that dude who whipped MK Leo, that 15-year-old, try to research and take the route to try to make yourself marketable to the big bucks. Because you're only gonna make so much on your prize money, right? But if you sign a contract with Nike or Adidas or that's waterfall money, man. The waterfall just keeps flowing, whether or not you win your tournaments. Just something to think about.
That's true, man.
Adidas sponsoring a Smash tournament. Get out of here.
That'd be awesome, dude. It'd be like
That'd be
the biggest
awesome.
prize
No
money
one
ever,
cares
dude.
All right, not Adidas. Microsoft, Logitech, Dell, Alienware. All these dudes are just begging to write these checks for somebody who's
Or like
worthy of it.
PvP or Power A, someone that
Yes,
makes
that'd be
hardware,
cool.
controllers.
They're just begging for
Cool.
that star.
I just
Next
wish
star.
Smash, like, competitive made enough money for these endorsements to even happen. 'cause
True. There is some news about that.
they
Actually,
just don't.
a
No
little
one
later.
cares. Even though it's like literally the most played and most watched competitive fighting game alive, but whatever.
Or has been.
Or has been alive, but whatever. It's fine. No one gives a shit about it. Nintendo, not endorsing
yeah,
it.
there is a Smash World Tour kicking off this year, and the prize money is over 250,000.
Total.
Yes, I want to say. So that's something. That's a step up.
We're
you
getting
know?
somewhere. I mean, it's better than
All sponsored without Nintendo.
winning 10 grand. There's other ones, dude. I mean, again, I don't know, dude. Competitive fighting games, you just don't make that much. Even like, I mean, Fortnite, the guys made like ridiculous amounts of money. These guys made like, I think it was like $60,000 for the people who just placed. Like, they didn't have to win. They just were in
So nice.
the game, and you made 60K or some crap like that. And then the winner of like the Dragon Ball Fighter Z like world tournament, like this is the best in the world, won 24,000. That was the winner.
That's
He
nothing.
is the best in the world. So, yeah.
That's chump
Kinda
change,
sucks.
dude.
I wish fighting games got a little more love as far as tournament winnings, because I love watching fighting games more than I like watching anything else.
I agree, but hey, we'll get there soon. But let's see. We should probably continue on, right? We got 10-ish minutes to go. Guess we'll just march on forward. This next news story is one that's near and dear to my heart.
Should we maybe not show the clip of that guy shooting on stream?
Why?
Because of Twitch's community guidelines. that we
Well, it's a
just
video. We don't have anything.
Yeah, that's not us.
It's not us.
That's true.
It's not
That's
us.
true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Twitch
yeah.
is like, I saw you with a gun. It's like,
No, that guy had a gun.
What?
Let's take a video of that guy with the gun. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
So some exciting news.
Why did Twitch just text you?
Yeah, that was Twitch.
Right there.
Yeah,
that was the
right
exciting
there.
news right there.
It was
What'd they
like-
say?
It was like, yo, JD, Make sure that you take that video down afterwards. Love Twitch community.
Love Twitch. Love Twitch.
Yo,
TwitchBot69.
Do you remember that one week we were taking shots?
Yeah.
And then the feed cut?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh
And
no!
it was just another blip, internet blip, but it's very funny though.
They're out to get us. Twitch
He
is out to
totally
get us.
gets it because he started getting into Fighter Z recently. He started getting into fighting game streams and stuff like that.
When
It's
you
just
know what's going on.
the most hype.
Games are probably the most hype I get.
it's most hype because like the upsets in fighting games are probably the craziest in like any competitive game. Like because you could literally be like on your last stock in Smash Bros. Or you have like your last character in DBZ. Or you're on the last game and your health bar is like this and the guy's health bar is like this and then you just fucking turn it around.
It is
I mean,
pretty
you just
hype.
whoop his ass, dude. Like, it is so hype.
Or just watching someone get absolutely destroyed is like, whoa.
Like, yeah, watching someone just get completely bodied at a competitive level is also really crazy, too. Like, getting, like, 3-stocked or 0 to death or whatever.
Fighting games are pretty crazy.
Watching fighting games
When it comes down to the wire,
very
like every
fun.
move is.
It's the most, like, moment to moment.
And you can tell, too. You can tell, like,
the
oh,
comebacks are crazy.
Well, I know you
Yes.
guys aren't into sports games either,
No.
but you kind of get that feeling too on at the end of the games. Like every little thing matters too, and you can get pretty hype on that too.
I feel like fighting games are more because it's so fast. It's so much
I mean,
faster.
everything,
I don't know.
it's
You
all
can
within a
say
span
more. I
of
mean,
a couple
it's
minutes,
just
you know?
they're both there as
Yeah.
far as because the difference is there's a clock in sports games.
There's a clock in fighting games.
Yeah, but it's not
But we turn it
really-
off. Like
I mean, we turn it off.
yeah.
Competitive circuit doesn't
Yeah.
turn it off.
Like when we used to do the NBA Jam tournament here, like that clock, fourth quarter, like everybody would like get off the computer and watch
I
that
know,
fourth
I see what
quarter.
you're saying.
Like, oh,
I see-
it's the
I
last
mean,
2 minutes.
if
Everybody
like-
would walk out and just.
If you
20
compare it to
people
real
watching.
life, I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be like seeing like a cage match versus like the NFL. Like
Yeah,
when it gets heated, it gets heated.
yeah.
I can see that.
It gets pretty.
Like
it gets
an-
pretty.
like,
you
like
feel
an
it,
MMA
too.
fight, yes.
You
Okay.
feel it too. You just feel like the atmosphere change. You're like, oh, this means something.
Mhm.
This is.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's why like grand finals is so exciting. It's like grand finals, game 5. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like,
These are the best. These people crawl their way up through hundreds of people.
Like hitting a last second 3-pointer at 2K, just or like a clutch 3-pointer with like it last couple of possessions and you just hit it. You're just like It almost feels as good as like a real one. Like you're like let's get off me.
go.
Yeah. And I remember playing Carlos, and he dunked on me and won. It was like his last possession, and he was just like, And I just sat there like,
You gotta pop
jeez.
off, dude.
This is.
you do have to pop off
gotta
sometimes.
pop off.
Yeah,
you
it
just
was-
gotta
it
get
was-
it.
You gotta pop off. If you don't pop off,
Yeah.
you're not a winner.
It's the same sort of competitiveness with fighting games, with sports too.
Mm-hmm.
Is that clock aspect makes it like
Because it just gets down to like seconds and like split decisions.
right. Like
Yeah.
in fighting games, you can kind of space get away. Like let me breathe.
Yeah.
That is not there with
Yeah.
sports
Yeah.
games.
Cool.
That's true. That's true.
Shit gives me goosebumps. I love it. All right. Tangent there.
That's
Moving
all right.
on.
At least we're talking about games.
You want to talk about The Last of Us?
Yeah, I will actually. So the critically acclaimed game, The Last of Us, one of my favorite games. One of I think June really likes it
Eric's
too.
most favorite game ever. He talks
Really
about all the
good.
time.
So The Last of Us will be made into a TV series on HBO, written by the Chernobyl creator Craig Mazin and the creative director of the game Neil Druckmann. So I'm already like, I saw this news and I
sold.
like flipped out a little bit because I was like, holy crap, this
That's
is like.
honestly really crazy to have a game that's known for having a really great story with that game's creative director and director of like one of HBO's like new very well performing series, Chernobyl, all on a team together making a TV show based off of the game. It's probably gonna be fucking lit.
Yeah, and Craig Mazin, the guy that was the creator of Chernobyl, is a huge fan of that game.
Really?
He said he wanted to work with Neil Druckmann on this project for like years.
Isn't that crazy? That, like,
So this is like-
he's probably
it's
geeking
awesome.
out a little bit.
This
It's
is
like,
very
oh
cool.
my God, it's Neil
Like
Druckmann.
very, very cool. I actually have a little bit of a quote here. We have Chris Parnell, this head honcho. He's the HBO programming president. That's a pretty good title there.
Damn.
And co-president of Sony Pictures Television Studios.
Damn.
So no wonder why this happened.
This guy is money.
He said, "This is the first of many shows we intend to develop with our friends at PlayStation Productions." That's
So
cool.
I guess we'll be seeing a lot of PlayStation games or
Like-
like Sony.
But it's cool because this guy
franchises
is
coming
on
to
PlayStation. He's
things.
the co-president of Sony Pictures Television Studios, and he's the programming president of HBO. He'll be like, "Oh, all these PlayStation IPs, let's just take them and move them over to HBO." Like, he's got both sides pretty much.
So what you're saying is we'll be getting a Bloodborne.
Oh my
Game
god,
show.
that'd be insane.
That'd be
I'd
cool.
probably freak out.
That'd be
But
really cool.
this is really cool to me because like The Last of Us, obviously it's story driven, it's very character based. But I think it's gonna shock a lot of people. They'll be like, "Oh, it's just another post-apocalypse series." It's like, this game has stuff to say.
It's pretty different.
So
I like it.
very excited
It's
about
gonna
that.
be cool.
Very excited. But then we have some Star Wars news. Actually, a lot of Star Wars news.
EA canceling some things.
Yeah, EA has canceled a third Star Wars game in 3 years. Think about that. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean they did kind of shit the bed with one of those Battlefronts. So.
The third game they canceled could have been a Battlefront spin-off. You know, take that as you will.
Okay.
So Viking was the name of that game, and that was the most recent game to be canceled by EA. The second game that was canceled was codenamed Orca, and was supposed to be an open world Star Wars game where you could jump to like different planets, more MMO-y, I would say.
Okay.
And the first one that was canceled was Project Ragtag. And this was aimed to be an Uncharted-like bounty hunter game based in the Star Wars universe where you're like a scoundrel bounty hunter and you go and you can join different factions in the Star Wars universe,
That would have been really
which
cool.
sounds like so freaking cool. Like so cool.
Oh, that's the game that got canceled. Oh, I remember seeing the image for that. There was like literally like a really early gameplay footage of that, like literally right there with him just like being in a bar and then walking out of the bar and all this Imperial shit happening.
Yeah,
And I
it
was
was
like-
probably I don't know which one it might have been
Cool.
Ragtags, but man, that would have been cool.
I know. I think that one's Orca.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
like a world one.
But however, there are 2 Star Wars projects currently in development at EA right now. This is Jason Schreier doing the Lord's work here. One of them is a sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, of course, because
Let's
the game
go.
did really, really well.
Awesome.
The second one is a smaller, more unusual project at EA Motive, which is up in Canada. And we actually just got some word on this project. It was the unknown project could be codenamed Star Wars Maverick. That's cool. That's very cool,
Maverick.
actually.
Interesting.
And wild speculation has happened, of course.
Okay.
And the speculation says that it could be a space dogfighting game or something similar to the classic Rogue Squadron games. That'd be hype. I'd be hyped about that. We're gonna pull up the poster here. This is actually leaked on the PSN store, which
Maverick.
is wild.
So this would be like Star Wars dogfights.
That's the theory. Which
Down.
super down, dude.
Let's go.
Super down.
I want to use an X-wing.
I mean, just look at that poster. It looks so cool. For the audio listeners, it's basically like in the classic Star Wars fonts, the Star Wars Maverick. And it has a red background, looks like Mustafar maybe. And it's got some Star Destroyers and some other ships on there. It looks very cool.
I think it's an.
Does this interest you guys at all? Does this interest you at all, Sig? I know you're not a Star Wars fan,
Absolutely.
but maybe like a
Oh,
space
come on, Sig.
dogfighting game could be interesting.
Get wrecked.
No?
No.
Okay. That's fine.
Play it so you can get wrecked in it.
But that's exciting. That's really exciting, actually.
I'm down with that. That sounds
Very,
awesome.
very cool. Very
Back in the
cool.
original Super Nintendo, there was a Star Fox. Was that what it was?
Star Fox? Yeah, that was there.
Like a flying
Yeah, that's-
dogfighting game.
It was a.
That's where like
You didn't like it?
Fox and Falco and Wolf came from.
I don't like. I didn't like Star Fox, and I don't like Star Wars.
Do you
so-
not like flying?
You don't like
games?
Star
Have you played any
anything,
like
huh?
game where you're like the game is like flying and dogfighting and stuff like that?
the original Top Gun on NES?
I mean, that's probably pretty cool, right?
Was it like
It was.
like a top down?
Uh,
Like a top down game?
No, you're from the
You're like-
cockpit.
you see
Yeah.
the-
Wow, that's like really advanced.
It was actually hard to land on
I can
the
imagine.
aircraft carrier. That was harder than fighting the enemy plane.
I can imagine.
Like you kill all the enemies and you're like, all right, try to take it home, Maverick, and you gotta land and you just keep crashing. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is harder than the enemies.
And restart. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
that's really, really exciting news. Really looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll hear more soon.
Yo, that game was really advanced for its time.
Yeah.
You have to control
That's what I'm
the
wondering.
thrust and then the what do you call this? The pitch. It was-
Pitch. and
yeah.
then yaw.
Yeah, it was.
And the roll.
That was
all
legit.
those
That was
things.
legit for the NES 8-bit console.
It's pretty amazing.
So yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
You want
Okay.
to touch on the next one?
Other cool news. You guys heard me talk about this game before, but nobody cares because no one will play with me. Sid played with me once,
I don't have it.
but we got
so-
scared. It's a scary game. Hunt Showdown is getting crossplay between consoles in an upcoming patch. This is cool because Hunt Showdown was recently made available to be playable on consoles, and now all you console guys will be able to play with me. So I'll have someone to play with, and I'll actually be able to play the game because I'm too scared to play it by myself. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
And it's the audio. It's the audio design in that game.
It's the audio design. It's the stress of being alone, or stress of playing with a stranger. And I have played again. I played with some randoms, and they're all very helpful, and they all actually talk, which is cool too. They like literally everyone I play with randomly.
Yeah, but it's like a duo where you can't.
You have to talk though. But yeah, the game is really cool, man.
I like the art.
It's a cool game, and it's a very unique like style. And if you were into like these really stressful kind of like PvE style game, you should try it. Just look into it. And it's made by Crysis. For those of you who don't know Crysis, look up Crysis. Because Crytek made Crysis. So Crytek.
It's on the Cry engine.
On the Cry engine.
Sick name. For
so
an
all
engine.
these guys, they have lots of Cry. This is like actually their first franchise that doesn't have Cry in the name. So play it though. If you like, it's just demon hunting swamp cowboys.
What do you have it for? What system?
PC.
Oh.
It's on Steam.
When we played, we were doing good, but they were campers, man. There were too many campers just hiding in the bushes.
Campers.
I mean, it's
how it is,
kind of the nature of the game, dude. You want to be like really sneaky and just try and like rifle somebody from the other side of the swamp.
Yeah.
You know, the bog.
Would Aaron like that game, or is it too scary?
Nah, I don't think so.
There's a big difference when you play by yourself or with somebody else.
Yeah.
When you play by yourself, it's pretty scary.
They do have a mode that I've been playing a little bit here and there where it's basically like, it's kind of like a one-off mode where like, so the base of the game is like basically you have like a bloodline. As like as you win, you strengthen your bloodline and you get currency and stuff to buy more weapons and stuff that you can use for your bloodline. But if that character dies, that bloodline ends. Like you can't, like it's permadeath.
The permadeath is pretty stressful.
They're permadeath.
That's very stressful.
Now to help it out, you don't actually have to worry about permadeath until you're like level 20, but the permadeath is a thing. But there's also a single player mode where there is no permadeath and you get a randomly built character every game. And then if you win that game, you keep that character.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. I like that.
It was cool. It's neat. I like it. You should play it. Anyways,
Cool.
moving on.
Yeah, we got a little bit more news to cover. What do you guys want to do here? We got 202. We got a little bit more stuff to go. Just want to maybe go to 210 and round it out.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, another big development in PlayStation. A lot of PlayStation stuff happening right now. Shannon Studstill, the co-founder and head of Sony Santa Monica Studios, the studio responsible for God of War and a bunch of other games that I can't think of right now. She has left the studio to become the new head of Google Stadia's new studio
Okay.
in Playa Vista, California. Man, that's probably so expensive. And Yumi Yang will take Shannon's spot as the new head of Sony Santa Monica Studio.
Okay.
So, I cannot imagine how fat this check must have been to get this co-founder and head of studio away from Sony Santa Monica to go head up Google.
I mean, it's Google, so it's probably pretty fat.
Cause like she just put out God of War in 2018, which was obviously, super critically acclaimed. So like what do you think, Sig? Like if you put out Game of the Year, that game took a lot of stress out of your life. Like you think she's just looking for a different change of pace, like. Or was Google like, here is a literal crap load of money, come work for us?
Hey, Google just gave him a bunch of money.
Yeah.
That's a very good poach. That's a very good get for Google. So that shows that they're committed to Stadia. Just
Trying to make it work.
they're trying. They got all the money in the world. So, but it's cool. Good for her. Moving up.
Moving on up.
Then Death Stranding comes to PC. Do I have this in here? Yes, I do.
I have it here, but you might have it somewhere else.
Yeah, so Death Stranding, like you said, you put this down, right?
I did. Death Stranding is getting a PC release
On June 2nd, I think.
on June 2nd. For those of you who don't know Death Stranding, how could you not know what it is? It's the Hideo Kojima game that everyone's like freaking out about. You either love it or hate it.
There is really no middle.
You're
a delivery boy.
You're a delivery man from the future with ghost people, but you also play as Daryl from Walking Dead. So It is what it is. But it's because it's coming to PC and, Half-Life is a thing. Half-Life is having a little bit of a crossover with it. What does the crossover entail? Don't really know all the details, really. All they really showed was a picture of Sam Bridges looking at himself in the mirror with the head crab. What's the head crab? Play Half-Life.
It's true. It's true. You gotta do that.
The head crab is like this parasite that literally sticks on top of your head and then eats your brain and then controls you in Half-Life. Yeah. And then it's kind of like the Flood in Halo. It's kind of a lot like the Flood, actually. It's the Flood.
Okay.
It's the Flood.
All right. I mean, that's pretty cool.
So, I don't really know what's going to happen.
On PC.
We're probably going to be like a lot of little aesthetic things that Sam Bridges can do. Maybe you'll get the power armor from Freeman. His last name's
Gordon.
Freeman. Gordon Freeman, that's right.
Gordon.
I was going to say Morgan Freeman. I'm like,
No.
Wait a second. I was like, wait a second. Very similar. Very different, though.
But that's pretty cool. And then we got some more actual release dates down the pipe here. We got Ghost of Tsushima dropped a new story trailer yesterday. Did you watch it?
No.
Dude, it's so sick. It's so sick, dude.
I should watch
It's probably going to be the most beautiful game I've ever seen.
It's probably going to be pretty lit.
Like, everywhere you see, there's leaves falling, and there's always something happening on screen. It's wild.
Okay.
So, story trailer, got a little bit more of a plot there. Looks super cool. And a release date of June 26th. That's not that far away.
I can wait.
Really
I
not
can
that
wait
far
for
away.
that.
What's crazy about that is Last of Us Part 2 comes out May 29th. This comes out less than a month later.
Ooh.
God, what a year. What a year for
Spending-
gaming.
Spending some money.
And then Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Edition, the very first Halo that started it all, is available right now on the Master Chief Collection on Xbox Game Pass. Very cool. Upgraded, 4K visuals, HDR,
That's on
60 frames per second.
the PC version as well, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to play that for sure, because I played it way long ago, but I'm going to play it
Have
now.
you played the full Halo one?
I did play Halo 1. I did not play
Okay.
any other Halo,
It's like
because I didn't have
now you didn't have an
Xbox.
Xbox, so you probably just like play with your friend or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but this is exciting because you can do
Halo
co-op campaigns, super cool. The multiplayer is back. Like it's cool. It's really exciting.
Yeah. You can do 1v1 sniper only Blood Gulch. Let's go.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Another deal, if you guys are considering building a PC, I'm posting a link now to a
PC.
very good
PC
deal on an excellent
processor.
gaming processor.
What is that for the audio listeners?
That's the AMD Ryzen 5 3600.
Oh, okay.
And it comes with Game Pass.
And it comes with 3 months Game Pass for $175.
God, Microsoft just
Remember
throwing
just,
your
like,
games
just
away.
throwing Game Pass is like, hey, you buy a Snickers, you get 6 months Game Pass.
It's an excellent processor, and for $175, that's
That's a
steal.
steal, man.
Cool.
That's good stuff right there. That's really, really good. But
Let's
we're
see.
going to move on to our rumors real quick here because we got a few minutes. There's some exciting rumors on the horizon here.
Yes.
A leak claims that From Software's new game Elden Ring, something me and Stiffy over there are super excited for, will have dynamic day-night cycles, lighting, weather, wildfire, and enemy location changes and position changes to make the world feel more alive. So that'd be cool. So like you're running through an area
And wildlife.
and what? I did not say that.
And
I
wildlife.
said wildfire by accident.
Oh wait, did you mean wildlife?
Yeah. No. I meant to say wildfire because that's what the leak
also
said.
wildlife.
Okay. So all
Basically,
those
the
things.
whole world is going to be very dynamic and
which
alive.
is very exciting. Very, very exciting.
it's just going to happen.
That game's rumored to come out in June, dude.
Wow.
And then
They're really tight-lipped about it, dude. Because
June's pretty close.
That's supposed to be it.
Is that a shot from it?
That's.
I just looked up Google Images.
Okay. Well, I mean, it looks cool if that's it.
I've never
seen
I
that
haven't
screenshot.
seen that screenshot. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
Could be a thing.
We'll see.
They've shown like basically nothing about this game. There's actually tons of memes
And
about.
Dynamical League reveals upcoming George R. R. Martin's game. Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. There's a bunch. There's a bunch of memes about From Software just not even throwing any information about this game. So.
But some other information, not really, kind of side from software related, is Blue Point Games, the remaster gods of the industry, may announce a Tenchu collection on March 9th, coming exclusively to the PS5.
Okay.
I did not play Tenchu. Did you guys play Tenchu at all?
No.
No? Familiar with it at all?
It sounds familiar.
Yes. It's like a ninja game.
It's like a ninja stealth game
It's
basically.
kind of like But it was old, right? It was-
Yeah. it
Oh,
was
this
old.
was on original PlayStation also.
Yeah, that game.
Yeah, I played this.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Would you play a remaster?
No,
Oh, all right.
Well, that sells that.
I mean, I would play it because
I
I never
remember
played
this.
it.
I remember this. I remember this like hiding and.
It looks a lot. Looks like the Sekiro got a lot of inspiration from it.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I remember this. Like you
Like,
had
even
to
that.
really sneak on.
You had to sneak around.
Yeah, yeah.
You were like legit a ninja.
Yes. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's a remaster collection. The first 3 games actually. So or maybe the only 3 games. I don't know if there's more, but that's exciting to hear.
Cool.
I would totally play that.
I'm cool with that.
super would play that. And then we have an old rumor coming back up in circulation that both Sony and Microsoft will have 2 consoles at launch. I don't really believe this. I believe Microsoft will with the Xbox Series X and the Xbox Series S or Lockhart or whatever it is. But I really don't think Sony's gonna have 2 consoles. What do you think? Do you guys think Sony should have 2 consoles to kind of combat Microsoft, or just kind of come out with one?
I don't think Sony has shown a track record of ever doing that though.
No.
They don't do that. They just like.
Well, they had the PS4 and PS4 Pro.
True, but that wasn't at the same time.
Yeah, that's
It was
not
like
that's not
3
like
or 4 years after.
That's a different than just because like every console's done that so far.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally all of them. Then Switch has done that. Because the Switch.
But they didn't have those stronger variants for the previous gen, right? For Xbox One, I'm sorry.
No, I don't think so.
What was the
It was maybe like a
Xbox
slim.
360? There was no
Usually
Xbox
slim.
360 super powered, right? Or PS3 super powered.
I don't think so.
There was, I think there was I think there was a pro version, but it's the same deal. Where it's just kind of like they release it and then like a year or 2 later they come out with the pro version.
But before the current gens, their re-releases look sleeker and smaller.
Yeah, like,
but never
like PS3 Slim.
But
Yeah,
never
like,
a
never
substantial
weaker.
like where it goes. Okay, now this is 4K. Like the other one's 1080. This is 4K.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I don't know.
I could see Sony doing it then.
Okay.
I could see them because if Microsoft is gonna do it, I could see Sony doing it too.
That'd be pretty exciting.
Maybe.
Hopefully, I would get the stronger one up, even if it's more
I
money.
don't know.
If it's like $100 more, it's like I'm already spending what, $400 or $500. Like, all right.
I feel like Sony's always been more feet planted with their shit. It's like, we're going to do it this way, and if you don't like it, sucks. We're Sony.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, it's been working. So, then
True.
speaking of them, Sony has filed a new patent for wireless charging for the DualShock 5 controller. That's pretty interesting. Basically, this patent shows like a little accessory you put on your controller, and then you put that controller on another like pad thing
Like on the
to
charging
make it
pad.
flat, and then you just leave it there.
That's cool.
So hopefully that works. But I'd be
Whatever.
super into that. Super into that.
But it's not like integrated wireless charging.
I
It's
don't
just
know. I
like-
don't know. It would be like through an accessory,
You have to like
which
use
is
an
okay.
accessory. Well, hopefully that accessory, like it's not cumbersome. You can play easily with the accessory being on it. Otherwise, it'd be kind of like pointless because you
It's
just
annoying
like.
to like.
Because it'd be pointless. Because it'd be like,
You just
well,
plug
why don't
it
I
in.
just plug it in if I'm going through plugging in something else just to place it on a charging pad? I don't
I
know.
can't wait till they make those charging pads for laptops.
Oh my god, that would be insane.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Like you literally just have a laptop sitting on a pad, be like, "This is charging right now." That's wild.
That would be pretty cool. And it'd be really easy to like take it to and from places.
Like this. This is a desk pad, right? So imagine something like this big. Oops. Go through it. Y'all have seen this before. This is a standard IKEA desk pad. And you just put it on your desk. And then anything you put on top of here,
But just charge.
you put your iPhone, you put your laptop, you put your wireless
It's like,
keyboard.
it's like a charging field.
Put your vibrator.
Yeah. Yeah, those. That'd be sweet.
That'd be super sick.
That'd be super
Pretty
sweet.
sick.
I don't know
Just,
if we're there
just,
yet
a,
though.
just, a, just a
technology.
charging surface. Just a surface that charges everything.
Yeah,
Cool.
but that's pretty much all I had. All I wrote down. Or anything else you guys want to talk about? We're already we're 15
That's all
minutes
I
over
got.
12.
That is
So
the way the news goes.
That's it.
that's.
Oh,
Hit that follow.
Hit that follow button if you are
Subscribe.
sitting in this stream, not doing anything. Do something useful. With
Get
your
ready.
life.
Get ready for next week. Next week, Neo 2 comes out. The week after, Doom Eternal comes out. The week after, Persona 5 Royale comes out. The week after, Resident Evil 3 comes out. The week after that, Final Fantasy comes out. Like,
Jesus Christ.
It is just a straight up shotgun
DMC
game.
comes out next week.
Huh?
DMC comes out next
Yep.
week. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by as always. Listeners, we stream this podcast live every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/FPSguides. Remember to smash them like, follow, and subscribe buttons, but do not hit that unsubscribe or unfollow button. They will break your computer, and bad things will happen. You can check out our content currently on Apple iTunes, Podcasts, Google Play, Music, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, Alexa, and most importantly, our beautiful website, FPSguides.com, made by this guy over here. Also, check out our Discord. Link is in the description below on Twitch and perhaps YouTube. I don't know. But do come in and check out the Discord. Even if you don't like talking to people, that's fine. We're not super social anyways, but we do have really dank memes on there. We have a total just meme dump on there that we have just been constantly throwing crap in there for like a year, and just you can make a night of it because there's some dank choice
A
memes
lot of
on there.
activity this weekend or last couple days.
Dude, I have two friends and that's all they do. That's what he does. Our guy Daniel, he literally sits at work. He works in security. He just sits at work and he just throws fucking memes in there like all day.
Awesome. That's
So-
de-stuffing, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, de-stuffing.
So, anyways, check out Discord. Just come play games with us. Get us talking. Look at some memes and shit. So, anyways, don't forget to tell your friends about us, folks. The more followers we have, the more subscriptions we have, the more likes we have, just makes us more relevant. And the more relevant we are, the more we can
content
spend
we can
time
do.
doing this because then we'll make money doing
I
it,
do want to do
which
this
would be
more.
awesome. Anyways, guys, thank you for stopping by if you did, and we will see you next week. Peace out
Play games, everybody.
and play the games.